What foods do I recommend that parents avoid giving to their children? Well, there's many categories of food that I recommend avoiding, but I'm going to go into some of the main categories. The top one is meat and animal products. For one thing, they're cruel, okay, first and foremost. But in addition to that, meat and animal products put stress on the liver and the kidneys. And they also cause arachidonic acid to be formed in the liver, leading to inflammation, which causes all of the degenerative diseases that we see today in Western societies. So meat and animal products should not be in your child's diet. In addition to that, processed and refined foods should not be in the child's diet. Processed and refined foods are completely void of vitamin B1, vitamin C, folate, and there's no way that it can really be added back into processed foods like you'll see in white rice and breads where they're adding nutrients into those foods. They cannot be properly assimilated. Processed foods are totally indigestible. They're often cooked at extremely high temperatures, which form carcinogenic compounds called acrylamides. And there was a whole study on that starting in 2002 at the University of Stockholm in Sweden. The children who are growing up today on processed and refined foods are expected to die before their parents. That's what the scientists are saying. So we definitely want to avoid processed, packaged, and refined foods. Then there's also soy products. Soy is one of the top genetically modified crops. So we definitely want to avoid giving soy foods to our children. Tofu, tempeh, soy milk, miso, all of these foods should be avoided. They're highly allergenic, they are denatured, they're hormonally unbalancing and have a lot of estrogen. We also want to avoid giving our children foods that have been proclaimed to be raw, but that are really not raw. And they are very similar to processed foods, such as agave, which is no better than high fructose corn syrup, namashoyu, which actually is cooked, it's not a raw product, nutritional yeast, and cacao. Cacao is a stimulant and should definitely be avoided at all costs. It does have theobromine in it. Every time I've had cacao, I am up for 3 nights, can't sleep. It's super stimulating, and it cannot really be raw. It must be cooked to make it edible. So we do not want to have those foods in our family diet.